Hello, everybody. Happy Monday. Nice to see you. Welcome to 734 from WCCO. I'm Jason DeRusha. We've got a great digital newscast for you. Glad you're with us here on Facebook or YouTube or Twitter or wherever you watch. We are having some computer difficulties here at the big TV station today. So I've prepared the 7:30 forecast for you in whiteboard form. Are you ready? Boom. Look at this. Who needs your fancy graphics now? Here's your 7:30 forecast. At noon, Riley tells me it's going to be 77 degrees, and it's going to be a mix of sun and clouds, as you can tell by my beautiful illustration. By 5 p.m., we should hit our high for the day, 82 degrees. Couple degrees below the average, but low humidity, just perfect. By 8 p.m. tonight, you should be sipping a nice cocktail or having a delicious beer on your back deck or patio. 77 degrees, just perfect. Overnight, late, we're talking showers develop, maybe as late as 2 in the morning, and then tomorrow should be a little stormy. So that is a 7:30 forecast. Hope you enjoyed that. All right, let's talk about this. Have you heard about a coin shortage caused by the coronavirus? Craziest thing, but there is a coin shortage out there. Some of the country's biggest retailers are asking for exact change only. We're talking about CVS, Walmart, Kroger. Some are asking shoppers to let them round up to the nearest dollar, and the stores are donating the difference to charity. So the reason for this is that people aren't paying with cash. They're not carrying around change. They're not going out and about with the purse that has the coin purse in it or whatever. And so coins just aren't being circulated. What's happening to the coins? That is our question for you today. What are you doing with all of your coins? Leave a comment on the WCCO Facebook page. We'll read through a couple in a minute. I know what you're doing. Like just a giant jar. You've got them in your, I want to know what drawer they're in. I want to know where you're keeping them. And then I'm coming to all your houses and stealing your money. That's what I'm doing. As COVID cases continue to climb, mask requirements, we're seeing a lot of these from companies and discussions at the city level. Starting today, you'll need a face covering to go to Kohl's, Kowalski's, CVS, Walmart, Sam's Club, Caribou Coffee, joins like Best Buy, Costco, lots of places that require masks. Also happening today, the airport, St. Louis Park, St. Cloud, all considering joining Minneapolis, St. Paul, Minnetonka, some of the other cities that we've seen putting mandatory mask policies into effect. If the airport passes this, airport's a little different. It's like its own municipality. So they'll have a public hearing about this within the next month. Governor Tim Walz has been sort of coy as to what he is planning on doing in terms of a statewide mandate, but we can perhaps expect an announcement on that this week. How are you doing with social distancing? That still is the suggestion. It still should be going on, but some video that's come out from the weekend is a little disturbing. First, let's show you this. Friday night, crowded Floyd's Bar in Victoria. I think this is their outdoor patio. It's hard to tell. Yeah, because they've got the umbrellas up. So this is outdoors, but still no masks, everybody on top of each other. Same deal on Saturday outside Welch Mill, canoeing, tubing, and kayaking. You saw that line just stretch down the street. The business owner says he does require customers to wear masks on the bus to the top of the river, but he had trouble getting people to separate in the line.
It's hard to do. It's really hard to do. I've gone out and done suggestions when we had the big line, and I told a lot of people they should go home. Don't wait in this line.
Yeah, the CDC has said face coverings are a critical tool in the fight against COVID-19, and that if everyone wore a mask, it could help lower the spread of coronavirus. Delta Airlines saying, oh, by the way, we did, of course, reach out to Floyd's on Sunday, and they did not answer our call, so we'll certainly share what they say when they get back to us. Delta Airlines saying it is going to enforce the mask requirement a little more strictly starting today. It says people who can't cover their faces for medical reasons should consider staying home. If they do want to fly, Delta will require those passengers to do a phone health screening, and then Delta will decide if they're going to let a given traveler board without a mask. Congress back in session today. Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell says a new coronavirus relief package will be the first order of business. House has already approved a $3.5 trillion bill, but the end is near for a key lifeline for millions of Americans. The extra $600 in weekly federal unemployment benefits expires at the end of this month. Minnesota lawmakers going back to the Capitol today. Both chambers of the legislature will be back in session at noon. This is the second special session because the first one, nothing happened. So what's on the agenda? The future of policing, $1 billion plus infrastructure jobs and a bonding bill, and more. We'll see if anything happens this time. The Twin Cities workers, handful of them planning on joining a nationwide strike this morning to protest racial inequality. This is called the Strike for Black Lives, planned in about 24 cities today. Local SEIU union says some nursing home workers plan to strike in St. Paul. Then they plan on joining airport workers who are calling for higher wages and safer jobs at the airport. Okay, we all have been doing our part to try to help support restaurants as they have been largely shut down. Difficult times for restaurants. Minneapolis-St. Paul Magazine doing Restaurant Week, highlighting local spots with special dishes and deals. Of course, because of coronavirus, it's going to look different, right? We talked with Stephanie March, the food and dining editor at Minneapolis-St. Paul, and she says this week's going to focus on takeout. You can get 2- and 3-course lunches and dinners from all over the metro to eat at home or socially distance outdoors in a park. 45 local restaurants taking part, and you can try something new, but you can also support a business navigating uncharted territory.
We decided to put it out to the restaurants, and we said, what do you guys need? Like, what is it that we could do for you to help make this a reality? And they came back and they said, let's do it. Let's try to do a takeout. And we thought, why not? We've only been doing this for like well over a decade. Why not change now and just give it something fresh? So this year we've decided to relaunch the Takeout to Lift Up edition of Restaurant Week, which is just something we've never done before. But then again, nothing is anything anyone has ever done before. So why not?
You can find all of the special Restaurant Week menus online to help you pick your order in advance. We have a link to that at WCCO.com. All right, what are you doing with your coins, your pennies, your nickels, your quarters, your dimes? Our WCCO digital guy, Eric, is back with us. Eric, nice to have you back.
Nice to be back.
Yeah, is it?
Yes. Let me check who's watching right now.
Yeah, of course. It's great to be back.
It is great to be back.
Yes. Are you a coin hoarder?
I used to be. I do no longer have any coins.
I never know what to do with coins.
I don't even know what to do with cash.
Yeah, I still have cash. I'm old.
Okay.
You know, I need cash.
Do you have a money clip?
I keep the money clip and my monocle in the same.
Okay, money bags.
What are people doing with their coins?
Wendy said she just counted out $137 in dimes. That's 1,300 dimes.
Wow. Well, you know, the only way you can get it automated counted now is like you have to pay for it.
Right.
Go to those coin counters at the grocery store or whatever. A lot of banks don't have the coin counter anymore.
John said he saved spare change since 1982 and had pillowcases full, brought it to the bank pre-COVID, and he had $3,000 in coins.
Wow.
That's a vacation.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's weird. Right? Like, what are you doing with all those coins in your pillowcase?
What, do you not actually sleep on pillows?
Well, some people do, like, this is their saving method, where they pay in cash, they get the change back in coins, and then save all the coins.
Right.
But this is why we have no coins in circulation. It's because of you, pillowcase guy.
There's a theme. Becca says we hoard our coins, always have. Once the piggy banks are full, we cash them in for fun money. So they're really...
These are savers. It's a weird
It's a savings account, exactly.
Yeah.
Also, Leland said, love the weather graphics, Jason.
Thank you. Thank you, Leland. You know what? I don't know how much we pay every month for these fancy graphics.
I know.
What's wrong with this? What's wrong with this?
Indeed.
All right, that's it. 7:34. I didn't charge you a penny or a nickel for this thing. It was free as always. Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.